Looks like we got an owl. There he is. Yep, that's an owl. I can't zoom any closer, and I'm not walking any closer. I don't want to disturb him. That's awesome. I don't think I've ever seen one in the broad daylight.
No. Here comes his head again.
Yeah, is that a barred owl? I think it is.
I think it's yeah, I think it is.
Nice. All right, buddy, we'll leave you alone. Just had a welcome surprise. We got to see a barred owl in a tree.
It's the first time.
That's a good Saturday afternoon for you.
Now he's watching us.
He's watching us, watching him.
Making sure we're walking on by.
Coming out for a little walk in the woods. Gonna look for a couple of trees to hang the bear bag. Try out the stove again. I'll show you what Bandit's gonna be carrying, the rest of his gear. We're getting close now.
What we'll be carrying for him.
Yeah, we'll be carrying it. He ain't gonna carry it. I don't want him carrying anything. I just put the backpack on for insulation. And the clip on the harness. Uh-oh, coyote's been out here. All right. Well, let's give it a shot.
Take one. Alright, so we've stopped for our little break. Been out on our walk on the rail trail. Enjoying the snow, the cool breezes. Figured we'd bring you a little bit of what we're bringing Bandit on the trail with his gear. So to start, we have his Wilder Dog raincoat. That way, if it's a little cool, we can keep him in this. If it starts to rain, we've got a place to keep him dry before we get into camp, so that he's not soaking himself out and getting a chill at night.
It's made out of the same material as the Mountain Hardwear rain pants. So it's lightweight. It'll work as a coat over his backpack.
Yep, breathable, so he'll have an extra layer of insulation. We'll just take his packs off, put it over his harness, and he's good to go. So for feeding him on the trail, we've got this ultra lightweight foldable bowl. We've been using collapsible bowls, which has been working out really well. I think we're going to bring all of them. Keep this one as an emergency one, maybe put that on the side of his pack, but leave these for when we're back in the campsite, ready to eat for the night, and then his little bowl for quick drinks while we're out on the trail. He's not one that seems to like to drink from the streams. We'll see if that changes.
We usually put food in water so he has to drink that way. He doesn't drink enough.
No, never drinks enough. We've got his little snack bag. I'll be wearing that, keeping him motivated. We'll also use those with his drinks in order to make sure that he's getting his water intake. He has a variety of different things that he likes to eat, so we're going to be packing a whole bunch of different stuff for him.
Talking to the camera?
For grooming on trail, we've gotten these they're called hands-on gloves. Slide your hands into them. They've got the little nubs so that you can groom them while you're petting them, and they think that you're just playing and petting them as you're actually cleaning them off, getting leaves, getting mud, getting dirt, and just keeping his coat clean. For his feet, we've got a couple different things. We have some neoprene booties for on the cold, damp days in the beginning, we've got a lot of snow or ice, and also for when we get up into the heavy rock areas for extra foot protection for him, just in case he needs those. So we'll have those in his pack. At nighttime, when he comes into the tent, we've got little socks that'll keep his feet warm. Stuff his feet in. They've got little grips on them so he won't slide around. Then we have his primary foot care. We'll be using mushes wax on his paws at night just to keep everything moist, supple, make sure that he's got no cracks, make sure there's no splits, no blisters. We have to take care of those. We'll take care of them in advance, but we'll keep putting the mushes wax on his paws every night just to make sure that we don't have any damage to his feet. Got his poop bags, and then if there's a point where we can't actually dig a hole for him, we pick it up with the poop bag. This is an odor-proof bag that we can carry on the outside. so that we don't have to smell his glorious scent the whole time.
Yeah, you heard her.
We're bringing one extra leash with us. This is a 10-foot. It'll attach to either your waist or you can attach it to a tree. We figure when we get to camp, we're going to need both hands in order to get things set up. So if there's a tree nearby that we can tie him to, he can watch us, he can relax, lie on his pad, do whatever until we're ready to bring him over for eating and getting ready for bed.
Then his towel, you got to show the footprint.
Yep. Then we've got his puppy towel. So this is a Norwex dog towel. It's antimicrobial like their face cloths. We'll be using those for us. But that'll be used as a two-piece system. Number one, if he gets real wet during the day, we'll be using that to dry him off. But if it's a nice cool day and we need that extra layer beneath him, we'll be putting that over his pad in the tent so that he'll have something to fluff up under him, keep him extra warm. Bandit's also sporting the Palisades Rough Wear backpack. He'll be carrying that. We're going to try and keep his load very light. Practically nothing that'll be going into it. We may have his mushes wax for the day or his food for the day. We'll see. But we want to try and keep it so that it's more of an insulator for him and not having him out there actually hauling the stuff. We'll be carrying the majority of all of his equipment.
He's got some 1 liter bottles that fit in there. They're made for that. So at the end of the day, if we got a quarter mile or half mile water run, he can carry 2 and I'll carry a couple while she's setting up camp. We can do something like that, but I don't want him carrying all day.
No, it'd be too much on him, I think.
We're taking care of him first, hike his hike, and we'll have a good time with it.
Absolutely.
All right.
Okay.
So that's everything in Bandit's bag. Well, our bag.
For Bandit.
For Bandit. I think that system should work. We'll see. We'll make any adjustments if necessary, like everything else you do. It's a crisp day today. I got my fingers nice and numb. I got these new gloves. They're Cirrus. S-E-I-R-U-S.
All weather.
All weather.
Waterproof.
Got them at REI. We'll try these out. Figure on a cold day, your hands are getting numb anyway. So it'll be a good time on the way back. We'll try and do a bear hang. We'll see how it goes. This is the first attempt. It's a dead branch, but I figured this was the easiest one we could try. Nope. Nope. There it is.
Way to go.
Not really. There goes my rope.
All the way down the other side?
Yep. I'm going to stand on the end. Well, they said not to hold the rope because you can get it to, it'll hang up on you.
Right.
Just missed. Who put all the sticks in the woods? This one. There it goes. I got it. Doing it this way. Now I can. Hey, it won't swing as much either.
There you go.
Yeah, I won't use a dead branch next time. That's crazy. Now I need a stick. There's a stick. stick. Make a loop. It's definitely easier on TV.
You're on TV.
I am on TV. There it is.
Ta-da!
That's it.
That's it.
Then you leave that hanging. All right. And now I pull it back. Okay. The loop is out. Look at the end of that thing. That worked.
Ta-da!
Well, we got it to work.
Success.
I got the rock over on the third try. The only problem was the rope went with it. The video I watched said not to hold the rope, but I agree with that. I understand what he's saying because it'll swing around and knot up on you. But what I did was I stood on the end of it for the future ones. That seemed to work better.
He's my hero.
On trail, I got to look for a branch that's not so dead, though. I mean, that one worked, but I don't think you'd want to do that all the time. But practice makes perfect, right? Well, perfect practice makes perfect. Either way.
I'll be the scout. I'll go find the branches, send him on his way to go hang it.
All right, good times. Getting closer. Come out and practice a couple more. We'll,
Hopefully it'll be a little bit warmer.
yeah. We'll do a video on our gear. And then, then we start heading down. Getting close. Peace.